Alright, Shalom. Shalom. Before I begin this video, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakak, Kodash. Give honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, J-Master, rule well and teach well, taught me this truth. Alright, and a sincere salutations to you, hopeful elect Akim out there. We're pushing this word all throughout the four winds of the earth. Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakak, Kodash. Barakatham to you, brothers. And Salakia, my allergies are messing up. You're a fucking allergy demon. But anyways, this is a video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai regarding the dream that I had last night about the elder apostle Tahar. So, normally for the most part, I don't, usually remember my dreams or a lot of times, like, I may remember for a little bit, but then I forget. But, this is going to be a real quick video. But, basically, I know for a fact that it was the elder apostle Tahar, because I was very surprised, because in this dream, basically, the area that I was at was where I live in West Florida. So where I live in West Florida, they have basically a bridge next to our downtown, probably like 30 yards away from where I bring the word out in front of the library in downtown. And so, like, I met some brothers and whatnot, and one of the men that I saluted, right, I had met before, or didn't recognize before, whatever the case is. And I guess he was like he had to have been like a spy. Maybe the spirit, the spirit power of Yahweh Shai was revealing that he was a spy, because this random guy, whoever he was, and I'll get to that part. But this basically, it was revealed that this random guy was like a spy. But anyways, back to the part that was most important about the elder apostle Tahar. So we were about to hold camp, and we walk outside as we're about to hold camp, and from a distance, it looks like the worst fucking storm ever. It looks like a like one of those horrible black storms where like it's gonna be fucking tornadoes and shit, and that it's that it's coming towards here. And it was just me and him, I perceive, or maybe there were brothers behind me, but we were on the steps of like a condo or something, like right across the street from where we're gonna hold camp. And the elder apostle Tahar was extremely upset that the storm was coming. Like, he was pissed off. He was angry, and that's really why I can remember this dream. I remember that part very specifically. That the storm was coming, and he was getting pissed off, and he said, I'm trying to go out there, man. I'm getting fucking old, man. Like he knew that he don't. it's only so many more times that he can go out on the highways and byways. You know what I'm saying? Like we coming up on a time that this is just what I perceive through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He knew that it's only so much more time left for us to prophesy. So this storm, like, you wasn't gonna be able to just go out, on the highways and byways and teach with this story. This was some hurricane level type of shit. I mean, it was black. Like, when you see a storm in the distance that you're like, oh shit, like this is bad. It's like one of the worst storms I ever seen. And I just remember him screaming that, basically like he's trying to get the fuck out there, but he knows he can't go out there in that storm. So, brothers, we coming up on that time, man. The famine of the word is coming. And, as much as we like to go out on the highways and byways, the elder apostles, starting off with elder apostle Tahar on down, they speak about how much they love going out on the highways and byways. Shit, that's all they know, right? It's prophesying. So he was extremely upset. It took me, it took me aback, because he kind of just went in like I've never, you see, times where the spirit, will hit the elder apostle Tahar, and he'll come out kind of fiery, but that was like next level. Like, he knew that basically this storm, and it wasn't like it was storming right on our fucking head. Like, you could see it coming, man. So, anyways, we go inside. And that's another thing. Elder Apostle Tahar started setting up the camera, but we still couldn't hold camp. So we went inside of this, what I can perceive as like a condo or like a cabin. The inside of it looked like a cabin. And, you had brothers, and I remember, like, saluting, like, 5 or 6 brothers. And there was this one guy who had, like, to me, through the spirit, he wasn't a man of the Lord. It was some guy. And so we were all inside, or whatever the case is. And this guy, this particular guy, I can't remember his face, I don't know, but he's like rolling up, you know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, when you would get ready to, roll up. This guy was like rolling up on the table. And in my mind, I'm like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew this guy wasn't, I fucking knew this guy wasn't right. And then I woke up. You know what I'm saying? So in these end times, you're gonna have individuals who are gonna be, literal spies that are gonna be revealed towards the end. Because, us being inside, we're basically waiting for the storm. So, as the storm is hitting and whatnot, that guy, if the dream had to continue, that guy would have been revealed. Okay, this guy ain't fucking right. And he would have got kicked out and been up in that storm. And that storm wasn't no regular ass storm, man. Okay, we about to face that time, man. Okay, and just like in basketball, you have, guys who've been playing for years and years and years, And, you know, once they get in their last couple seasons, you know, they really start cherishing each game up until, you know, whenever you see, like, Vince Carter, right? His last game, that nigga was sad. That nigga was sad because he knew, okay, this, me doing what I love is coming to an end. And that's what he know, okay? Just like Elder Apostle Tahar on down. What they know is these scriptures, prophecy. You know what I mean? They broke down everything at least once, you know? And that's beautiful. That's beautiful to know that this, you know, the love that they have, you know, for seeking out Yahweh Shemel Shai, you know, we should have. And I definitely saw that in that dream. I definitely saw that. You know, I mean, he was highly, he wasn't upset that the storm was coming. He didn't give a fuck about that. But he knew that this storm was so bad, there wasn't a way for us to go out there. And he, you know, once again, he said, I'm getting fucking old. You know? Like he wants to, you know, he wants to do this. Like he only has so many opportunities left. So as we go out to camp, you know what I mean? We got to start going out to camp. Like this could be our last time going, you know, out to camp because it could be, you know, you never know. The Lord can have anything happen, man. So this is 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 17. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine, which they've labored in the word and doctrine, you know, almost 40 years, you know, from the elder Apostle Tahar on down. Okay, these, you know, very sincere, you know, elders, you know, deserve double honors, man. They had a love for teaching the truth before some of us were even born, man. Most of us, you know. So it's going to be an emotional time, but a necessary time. You know, the Lord can't come back, you know, until, you know, these things take place. And part of those things taking place is, you know, it is the famine of the word. The famine of the word must come, you know, in order for these things to take place, you know, such as, you know, the you know, war in heaven, Michael and his angels versus Esau and his angels. All these different things have to take place, okay, in order for the kingdom of heaven to be established through Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, so I'm gonna head to this bullshit, okay. Lord's will, you are edified. And just know that a storm is coming, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay, so with that, Lord's will, you are edified. Call halal Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Ha Rakah Kodash. All right, this is your brother Gawar Arai, may Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Ha Rakah Kodash. Watch over you, brothers, man. And a storm is coming. All right, shalom.